Whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, you know the drill. It does not matter what you drive. This is your All-Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd. And today, there is no secret what we're doing today. It's a build and price video, but not just any build price video. It's my build and price on my Bronco. That's right. And if you've been with the channel for quite a while, you'll go, Dave, we've debated this with you. You did live streams about, going over options, and we all went over together, and we loved options together, and we hated options together, and we decided, and we thought you were settled. Of course I was settled. And then Ford decided, hey, for 22, we're doing away with the color that you and your wife could decide on. Now, initially she liked the Area 51. I like the Cactus Gray. And those colors are still, by the way, going to be in 22s. But we kind of settled on the Rapid Red because it was the kind of, to me, a classic 60s color. And I kind of want this to be not a throwback vehicle completely, but I just want a classy looking color. And I thought that would work for our family, and we agreed, and so be it. We put it on our order like everybody else back in January, or was it February? I don't even remember. There's been so much Bronco, I don't even remember anymore. But we put in that order, and then by May, I was like, I'm getting all this word about all the problems they're having with hardtops. And this is before production kicked in. And so I was like, you know what? Time out. And I told everybody here many times of like, hey, I'm pulling out, there's hardtop issues, and we'll go back to 22. But once again, Ford is pulling my color for 22, and they've added a couple new colors, the eruption green and the firecracker, whatever, red. But those don't do anything for me. And I don't want a black vehicle. I don't want a white vehicle or silver. And so they're kind of taking my choices away. So I decided to jump back in this thing. And this past Monday, I created an order that you're about to see here. And hopefully, stay to the end of the video and you'll find out things about this. It's going to be really fun. But let's get into the actual build and price of this thing. So now, if you're a Bronco fan, you know this website probably better than I do. And I go through this website quite a bit looking for little Easter eggs or any kind of cool information. So we've got the basic, these are all two doors. Let's switch these to four doors because at no point am I going a two door, even though I think the two door best serves, what the Bronco, the kind of the old school heart of the Bronco. I think that sort of fits it the best, but ultimately not for my family. So let's look at the base. The base starts at $33,200. Big Ben starts at $35,880. The Black Diamond, which is my previous build, is at $38,545. Outer Banks, which I do like those painted fenders, by the way, is $41,400. And Badlands is $44,590. And Wild Track is $49,475. And then there's the first edition down the road, but there's no reason to talk about that. So I got looking again, and I went with a two-door Badlands, and like I said earlier, I think the four-door is going to work better for my family. So we changed that when we actually did our order. But what was it, January 20th, I think it was, when we actually could put in our orders. I did it for a Black Diamond four-door SAS package and all that. And I'll link above, so if you guys want to check out, play along what I used to have as a ride, we'll play along that way. But I got, after Celebration East, so we went and did Celebration East, and it's the first time my wife had really paid a lot of attention to Bronco. Now, she hears Dave upstairs here talking about Broncos all the time, and she's probably like, dude, this guy's just, I may have to get a divorce here. This guy's going crazy. But we, my wife is a hell of an off-road driver, and I don't say that in this weird world we live in just to say it. No, my wife is a hell of a driver, and in some cases she's way better than I am anymore. And I'm proud that I brought her into off-roading and got her going. But I have so much fun watching her do the stuff, spotting her through the trails that I'll go off-road in a heartbeat. But if it's me and her together, I kind of let her drive a lot because I just the pride of like seeing my wife be a kick-ass driver. So when we got to riding a Badlands, the base or not base Badlands, but the Badlands, it was a Lux package, but non-SAS. And she didn't know much about the sway disconnect. And at the time when I placed my order initially, it's a family decision. And would I like to have thrown $62,000 at the first edition? Of course I would have. Now, in my state, is it practical for me to want to pay, $1,100, $1,200 a month for a vehicle? No. But if you like and subscribe to the channel, it does help fund the things down the road, future plans. But so she said, well, are we getting that in mind? And I was like, no, we're not. And my wheels are turning. I'm like, but we can, but we've already placed our order. Of course, if you've placed your order till you get your VIN, you can change it at any time. So, all the problems we had, we pulled back, and we, back in May, we 99'd our order. We code 99'd it, talked to my dealership, and we decided then that, hey, I think we're going to instead, good thing our VIN didn't get pulled for the Black Diamond, because I think we're going to go with a back to the Badlands. That's right. We're going back to the Badlands because that sway disconnect, if you've done anything on the trails, and of course I have a Jeep Gladiator in the driveway right now, and if I want to get flexy with it, yes, will it get a little more flexy than the IFS? Yes, but does it hurt to have a little bit of extra, sway disconnect there and get you a slight more flex than you normally would have? You're damn right. And if you can swing it, go for it. So you guys know the last time I did this, I went with Rapid Red, and that's still going to be my color because that's the reason I'm wanting to get my hat back in, throwing my hat back out on the table there is, I like this color that much that, Ford's doing away with it. And I thought, damn it, I need to get this in there. And, let's go big real quick. So you can see it there. That is my Rapid Red color, and I like it. And man, with the black top like that, if you could get the painted black roof or the body matched roof on this thing, oh God, it would be so hot. But we can't right now. So, no reason to cry over spilt milk on that one. So there is my color. And I'll be honest, I love the signature lights on these things. I know it's stupid and it's petty, but for me, that was like, once the wife wanted the sway disconnect, I was like, you know what? I really did want those lights anyways. So I was like, why didn't they offer it as an option for Black Diamond? But, it is what it is. But, so that's the red. And of course, you guys know we're going Sasquatch. I am not playing around. So this Sasquatch package is going to add $4,090 to it. Yes. So already we're adding money. Now let's get up here. Let's get back to finance. Let's just do away with, let's make that a 0 because at this time, who cares? You're not paying the monthly bill, right? So there went the roof, and Ford's website's been tinkery with that or finicky. All of a sudden now the roofs are gone, and I get it. They don't want people looking at hardtops they can't build right now, and they've told everybody if you haven't got your VIN by now for a hardtop, expect 22s. So, which leads to my next decision. Now I wanted the hardtop because I love the hardtop in my Jeep. And we do get a little bit of winter here in Middle Tennessee, but not enough to really, like, if I have to really, like, the hardtop was $695. You can see it right here. It's $695. It just was cheap enough that it was like, for $700, man, I'll do the hardtop and not have to worry about it. And then, at one point, the hardtop sound deadening was going to be extra, and then Ford decided to give that to us, and there's a reason they decided, because the tops were looking so horrible. But what does the Sasquatch package get us? Obviously, these bumpers and stuff are included because for 21, it's standard that you get the bumpers, the off-road bumpers. Now for 22, which leads me to why I'm doing this too, you're not getting this standard. So if you just wanted a normal Badlands just with the 33-inch tires, you're going to get a different bumper now. So definitely want that off-road bumper. You're getting the full vehicle skid plates, and there's the option for paint protection film, which is literally only the front of the vehicle. And for $300, not worth my time, because I will get this vehicle paint protection done to it. Now the next option, do I want the brush guard? No. I will say this though. Let's add it for now. After reviewing a first edition that's coming out here in a few days video, it does look good, and the roof popped back on, but it does look good. But not for $300, because eventually I'm going to do a custom front bumper anyways. I do like, after reviewing this truck, I do really like the front bumper on this thing. And I gave it, one of my early videos, I gave it crap for all the Bronco bolts, but, it is what it is. Now, next, do I need an engine block heater? No, I'm in Middle Tennessee. Once again, we get about 2 weeks of actually in the teens, and that's about it. So I'm pretty sure my car will start when I need it to. Keyless entry pad. No, I've seen these and they just look, if they would have put it on the center post right here, I may have done that, but they put it right above the door handle and it just looks like an afterthought. So no, thank you on that. Now we're getting to the interior, and this is where you're going to sit all the time. This is where you're going to really want to enjoy the vehicle. I mean, yes, you look at it. If you buy a Bronco and you turn around or do not turn around every time you get out of it and just kind of look at it, it's not the vehicle for you, man. Any vehicle, really. If you don't look at it every once in a while and just purr, It's not the vehicle for you. But let's see. Oh, I forgot the most important thing. Remote start. You're damn right I want that, because this should damn near be a standard on every vehicle now. And when you go to remote start, it's going to force you into the automatic transmission, which I want anyways. I love manual transmissions in sports cars. Off-road, I know there's guys that love it. More power to you. But for me, I want to be lazy a little bit. I want to be out in nature. All right, so it comes standard with the marine grade vinyl seats, and it's in black onyx. Now let's go back over here so we can see these seats, and let's blow this up just a little bit. There you go. I've sat in this thing basically in this configuration. Great. The seats feel great. I have zero issues with it. Now they're going to be black seats, and if you have the top off in this thing in the summertime, they're going to get hot. Let's be honest. They are going to get hot. And so be aware if you're doing the black seats like this, even the leather. Now, and what also people don't realize with leather is only these areas here, any like touch areas are leather, and then the insides, the hardcore parts are just a vinyl. So don't buy into leather that it's, oh, I'm getting complete leather package. And if you get leather, you're also you're losing the molly panels. So, which I like the molly panels in the back door or in the back seats. So I'm just gonna stick with the marine grade because the like I said, I want the molly panels, and I don't want to pay the upcharge, which is, let's see, $2,100 for that upcharge. So no, I'm good without that. Now we got cargo area protectors for $120. I would like that, but these are things that I don't want to finance. If I want to buy these things, I'll just do it after the fact. We're going to get the dual AC controls, which I liked. I got to mess with this system. I like it a lot. You're going to get the heated seats, which I like. I just wish that this package also gave you, the basic package gave you the heated steering wheel, but it is what it is. I'll somehow suffer. Now I do want these floor mats, and I'm just gonna, for $160, I'm gonna just throw those in. I'm never notice it in my financing of this vehicle. And two, I know you're saying, well, Dave, you just said the cargo area, the mat for that, and yes, but I also don't want to rack up $1,000 worth of accessories for this, or something I can buy. My Ford dealership's going to have this stuff. I can buy it. If I have to order it and you get a few weeks, darn, I've waited over a year now for a Bronco. I think I could wait for that stuff. But we're going to get the auxiliary switches because they're standard with the Badlands. And a couple things that I would like to have that I can't get is the adaptive cruise control, because I don't want to move up to the higher Lux package. So look at that real quick. It's the Lux package. I will say this, though. It is amazing driving with that. I did a review on this. It's coming up. You'll see it on the channel. And I like that package a lot. Just for what it costs to get into that, it's a lot of money. The wireless charging pad works excellent. I threw the phone in there in the first edition I reviewed. Zero issues. But once again, you got to move up to where I don't want to pay for it. So it comes standard with the 8-inch LCD touchscreen. In the mid package, and that's where I'm going to stay with that. I've said it a few times that a radio is a radio to me, and so be it. Like, as long as it hooks up, which this has the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and it's wireless. So as long as it can hook up like that, I'm good. I usually listen to podcasts or whatever I'm listening to on my phone, so I'll just do it through that. So the radio, really, the actual radio part of it means very little to me. Now I've messed with that 12-inch screen, and let me tell you, when you're driving this 12-inch screen, oh my God, it's so nice. But once again, I just don't want to bump up into the package that they want you to do. Now, you get the Sirius XM radio, which is, let's see, I think it's 3 months. 90 days. My Jeep, I'm sure I paid for it somehow, but gave it to me for 6 months. And the built-in connected navigation. Once again, I do Waze on my phone. I have no need for that stuff. And honestly, manufacturers do away with the navigation stuff. Rarely does anybody truly use it anymore. And especially when I can get it free on my phone, download it, and then it's right on your screen. Now, the 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder or the 2.7 V6 twin turbo. I'm going twin turbo. I've done this in every build, and I'm not going to stop now. That is exactly what I want. I've drove this with this engine. It's not going to be a drag strip get pulled to the line and just throw you back. But this, once you get up to about 25, man, those turbos kick in. I'm very, very happy with this motor, and you're getting so much torque. What, 400 foot-pounds of torque? Ridiculous. Now we once we did the remote for remote start, it put us into the automatic transmission, which I'm okay with. We're gonna get the GOAT system with this one, which I think that I want to say that it gives you. It may be another spot. I can't remember, but I believe we get all but the desert running features in this model. Once again, it's stuff that I'll use hardly. I might use it a little bit, but not a ton. Not all the features of it. But here's why I really wanted the Sasquatch package. And if I could have ordered it without the tires, I totally would have. But I'm getting the 4.7 locking front and rear diff. Now, that may sound trivial when you're like, well, there's a 4.46 there with the 33s. That's not that much a difference. But trust me, it's a major difference. And if you've ever had to have your diffs re-geared, I've done it once myself. I'll never do it again because it's so nerve-wracking, and you've got to have patience. But also, if I want to jump to 37s in this, I think I'm okay with those 4.7s. Now, down the road, we all may realize that, no, we need to re-gear. But I'm trying to give myself the best option so I don't have to go in and just start heavily modifying the drivetrain of this thing. So let's look at this. The mid package for $14.95, which I'm getting. I like that a lot, and I like the dual climate controls and all that. You're getting, I will say this, the part of what you're getting with all this too is the automatic high beam assist. The first edition I drove it at night, just didn't realize it was doing it on its own. But it works great. I mean that sincerely. The high beams, like they would kick on. A car was coming from a distance away. It would flop them down real quick. And I kind of didn't realize it was doing it till I went to take the vehicle back to Dr. Detroit, who let me borrow that thing. And I was like, holy cow, I forgot that it was doing it on its own. I wasn't doing that. So that's part of all these packages. I like it a lot. Let's see. What else we got going on? What else would I add here? Well, we got the Sasquatch package. Well, I'm going towing capability. And once again, somebody might be going, Dave, that's $600. I just did a build and price on a Nissan Frontier where that was like $200 or something. But here's the thing. I want it, for one thing. I don't want to have to. I want to buy this thing to enjoy it. I may need to tow right away with it. I don't want to have to, we're having a hard time with commodities as is. I don't want to have to go in and be like, well, I can't find it. Oh, crap, I need to tow with this vehicle. I've got nothing, and just stress about it. This way, it's pre-wired up. You get the 4 and the 7 pin, if I remember right. Let's look at the details. Let's see. You get a 4/7 pin wiring harness included with that. And so I'm good to go with that. So I don't mind. There's certain things that I'm not going to sacrifice on. And the engine was one, basically paint color. And I want the towing and all that. Now, once again, you get the 360 package with this, which includes the high beam assist, the blind spot warning, and a few other things that does not come with it that you can go through these, and I'm sure everybody's been through this stuff, the forward collision warning and all that. But the forward sensing system is included in the high package, and adaptive cruise control and evasive steering are included in the Lux package, which, once again, the adaptive cruise control, I'm telling you, I loved that feature, but I'm not willing to bump up. I don't want to basically have a first edition at $60,000 vehicle here. We're already racking up the number as is. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. We got all these accessories we could do, tents and all that, but you'd need the roof rack. I have so much camping gear and all this. I don't need any more of this. And so there you go. So look around this thing. I love those LED taillights. They look great at night. I have to admit, they look great at night. And I just love that color. Why Ford's doing away with this color? I know it wasn't on the most popular of all the options they had, but I think some of these colors needed to be seen in person for people to really enjoy or understand the colors. So there you go. I'm moving to a soft top. And that really excites me. I think the black looks great with that red. And had I been able to get a gloss painted roof in the timely manner with this package, I think it would have done a lot better for me. But I'm willing to sacrifice the top a little bit because I do like the fact that you can take the sides out and you got kind of a safari look to it, and I like that a lot. I think it looks really great. So let's see, what is our any other things we're gonna add? No, there's nothing else I need. So the 2021 Ford Bronco Badlands, so we're getting the Rapid Red. There is an upcharge for that, $300 upcharge basically. And we're going with the SAS. We're getting them 35-inch tires with the front and rear lockers. We're black onyx interior, which I like a lot, and I think it looks just freaking great. Let's see, what else? Just normal radio. I don't need much of that, but I do want the big 2.7-liter twin turbo. And so we're basing out at $46,885, and with all the options, $7,035 in options, plus that dreaded destination charge. And I was at MAP a couple days ago, and knowing there's literally a Ford dealership across the street, and somebody's paying that $1,500 for them to literally probably drive it out of the plant and could almost deliver it right then. That has to be upsetting, but, you know, I get it. But I will say other brands are a lot cheaper on their destination charges. So our total MSRP is going to be $54,615, and that is a big monthly payment there, guys. And I need your help. So just by liking these videos, it will help me make that payment. So I do greatly appreciate that. But where do you guys stand with that? Where do you see? Would you have made the couple changes that I made to your vehicle for a potential chance to get built? And speaking of potential chance to get built, I have to say, so let's see, Monday, whenever you're watching this on a Monday, I'm filming this on a Thursday. So Monday, I made these changes, the ones you just seen here. And I was like, I'm not, you know, I know this whole deadly sins thing, which I don't buy. I think the top was the only thing to slow people down on getting their vehicles. So me and the wife talked about it. We want this color. So I put it in Monday, late afternoon. My dealership took it. And, of course, I was a 99, code 99, so I told them I was holding off on ordering anything. They put me back in the system as a pullable order. And Thursday morning, what did I get? I got my VIN number. That's right. So I'm actually, what you see today is what I'm actually going to get. Now, my order was pulled for September 27th, the week of that, and which is the last week of September, which means probably by the end of October, you know, somewhere in there, I'll get this thing. And I'm super pumped about it. The top, once again, doesn't really truly bother me. There's a couple pluses to the soft top, you know, versus hard tops. Hard tops, you got to store the stuff. Soft top, I can take it all the way back. Now with the soft top, everybody's been scratching their sport bars a little bit, so I need to figure out a way to kind of protect myself on that. But other than that, man, I'm super pumped. So is that what you would have done? Would you have made the same changes? And if you do make those changes, in the comments below, if you make those changes and get your order like that, let me know, because I'd be very, very happy for you guys if that gets you your dream Bronco. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, you guys know the drill. It doesn't matter what you drive, because this has been your All-Terrain Nation, and we're building Broncos, and I'm getting mine sometime this year. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.